Harlem Grown: How One Big Idea Transformed a Neighborhood. Written by Tony Hillary, illustrated by Jesse Hartland. Harlem Grown. Once, in a big city called New York, in a bustling neighborhood called Harlem, there was an empty lot. Nevia called it the Haunted Garden. It was cluttered with wrecked couches, old TVs, broken bottles, and empty cans. Once, in a big city, in a bustling neighborhood, there was Nevia's school. PS 175 it was called, and it sat across from the Haunted Garden. One day, a man came to PS 175. Mr. Tony, the kids called him. When Mr. Tony saw those kids and that haunted garden, he had an idea. He began to clear the haunted garden, one piece of trash at a time. Soon, it was a clean slate. A blank canvas. Mr. Tony laid down new, clean soil. He invited Nevia to help. Seeds, shovels, water. Nevia started to plant. How to start a seedling. Radish seeds. Then she dug holes in the ground. Into the holes, she placed her seedlings, and then she carefully covered them with dirt. Her friends came too. 400 seedlings went into the ground, one for each kid. Basil, mint, cilantro, rosemary. Then the kids watered and weeded, and their plants began to grow. Once, when Nevia came to the lot after school, her plant was wilted and sad. "We'll try again," said Mr. Tony. "We'll plant something different." Wood, hammer, nails. Mr. Tony built raised beds for the plants. The kids tried again. Peas and broccoli, mint, and eggplants. They watered and weeded, and at last, food. Tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, blueberries, strawberries, collard greens, kale, basil, arugula. Mr. Tony watched and helped and smiled. More kids came from the neighborhood. They tended their plants, which grew and grew. Up came more fruits and vegetables. The kids took their green beans and carrots and cucumbers home to their families for dinner. In a bustling neighborhood called Harlem, there was a man with an idea. There were kids who wanted to help, and they made a farm. Dear reader, first things first, there's something I want you all to know. I am no garden expert. I'll even let you in on a secret. I have killed more plants than I have been able to grow. I know nothing about what it takes to grow a single plant, let alone start an entire farm, but I saw a problem that I wanted to fix. In 2010, I closed my company when the economy took a turn. I began to volunteer at PS 175 in Harlem. Like many in Harlem, the underfunded school had no art or gym classes. At lunchtime, the children had so much pent-up energy they would often find themselves in trouble. The blocks around PS 175 are host to 55 fast food restaurants and 29 pharmacies, but not a single store to purchase healthy food. When I noticed the vacant lot across the school, I had the idea to begin Harlem Grow. And the rest is history. Tony Hillary, founder and director of Harlem Grown.